Okay, so last time we left off, we had met two interesting individuals. Their names are like a pun of Sword and Shield. I actually can't remember them, but they had very funky hair. Basically, they stole the relics to the Sword and Shield Pokemon, and now we're trying to chase them down and get the relics back. The thing is, something happened since last time I streamed, and that is that every single Pokemon on the overworld is now level 60 or higher. So, I spent some time working on my Pokédex. You probably know where this is going. Oops. Maybe not oops, maybe I need to be this high of a level. A lot of my Pokemon are now in their 70s or 80s. I have a few left over in the 60s because I didn't work on them as much. I do have a new addition to the team. This is Nighthawk and his two emotional support missile babies. Yes, they're there for emotional support according to the Pokedex. He's based off a stealth airplane. And the Pokedex, I have caught 250 Pokemon. I've been busy. I've also been working on the trading to get additional Pokemon that are Sword exclusive. I've been doing that by breeding stuff that is Shield exclusive, potentially getting a shiny in the process. I haven't gotten one yet, but maybe in the future. And launching it out into the surprise trade because GTS doesn't exist yet. So I've been doing the best with what I have and hopefully making a few people's days in the process. I've been trading Galarian Corsolas, which are Shield exclusive, and they only spawn in one area on the map. I can show you here. They only spawn here in the Giant's Mirror, and they only spawn when it is cloudy. I have only had one day in this whole game since I've played it that it's been cloudy. Some people spoof their date and time on the Switch in order to change it to a day that they know is cloudy. I didn't legitly, and now I'm breeding them and launching them out into the surprise trade. So if you get a Galarian Corsola with my name on it and my trainer ID, you're welcome. So I came back up here into Hammerlock. Not necessarily because I needed to, so much as this is just where I left off. Let's see, did I buy? Yeah, okay, I bought the balls I needed back. So we should just be able to depart and try and get back down to Turffield Stadium. It might actually be easier to get there from the other town, so I'm gonna either take a train or take a flying taxi. I don't really know where the flying taxi is. Every time I've gone looking for it, I can't really seem to find it. The only place I know where it is in whatever London is called in this game. Wyndon? Yeah, Wyndon. So I'm gonna head back down to Monostoke. And just take the long way, because maybe there's stuff along the way. Let's see, I need to go through the mines. So I need to head out to Route 3. We got the shield back, we just didn't get the rusted sword back because Hop lost his fight. We also still have the battle tower to do, but I don't think I can get to it yet until I defeat these two. I wonder if stuff on the routes is also level 60. Everything in the wild area is, big or small. I've also been kind of grinding against Vanillites, just because they're easy and cute, hoping to see if I find a pink one. Oh, guess we'll find out. No luck. I've probably defeated several hundred of them. No! Okay, so if you're like really struggling at this point in the game, you can always go out onto the regular routes, but everything in the wild area is 60 or above. Oh, and I also changed my bike shirt. You can just talk to one of the guys and he'll change it based on your Pokemon color. Oh, tree. It's only shaking lately. Continue shaking. So yeah, even though we finished the main game, there is... Oops. Maybe I'll get a cherry? Okay, no. Even though we finished the main game, there's still plot. So, some of the other stuff I might do in my own time if it's not plot. But if it is plot, I plan to do it here. Where am I going? Gotta go through the mines. The bike is just faster. I could probably flying taxi my way there. But it's also interesting to see what has changed. And to pick up stuff along the way. Like a star piece. Nothing like more money. Oh, the carcoal is actually on tracks. That was funny. It's like Woobats. It's a good place to get Woobats. I actually prefer to get them here than on the main app. Map. I read a comment that said app and I mixed the two. The main map, because it evolves via friendship. Come here. Revive. I guess these respawn too. Anything that sparkles, I believe, regenerates and respawns. Raid battles are way tougher now, too. It's almost required that you team up for raid battles now. The lended Pokemon don't really cut it unless you're practically max level. And I don't know if online is just super borked, because every time I try to join, it's like already says it's done, or every time I try to get into somebody or have somebody else join my session, it's like nobody else joins, so I don't think they see me. The best time I have for online is like 3 in the morning. Because that's when Japan's awake, and I think Japan just floods the entire market. I was gonna go for that shiny, but I guess I don't care. I think the player base is just way bigger. So here we are at Turffield, where we need to be. Really quick, there's a thing here. I believe if you examine these, you get something. Yeah, Japan to the rescue, no kidding. I always get the best trades and battles and stuff super early in the morning, and I think that's because Japan just has a way bigger player base than we do. I could have sworn that if you messed with these, you got like an expert belt, but maybe I already got it. I probably already did. Because there's one for grass, water, and fire. I probably already messed with them. Okay. They'll be at the stadium then. Because they were going for power spots, and the stadiums sit on top of power spots. So let's go. Anything here? Nope. You're... Hello there, champion. So you came. What's going on? Huh, how carefree can you be? You're the new champion. You're bigger than a Dynamax Pokemon right now. I was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with peers. Then this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter. Ooh, bye. I got everyone who was seated on the north side of the stadium evacuated. You must have heard, right? More Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Much obliged, Hop. I've expected nothing less from a gym challenger. I knew I could count on you. I lost in the semi-finals, though. Ah, Ren. I chased those red and blue guys and saw them head into Turffield Stadium. Then I heard that uproar, and there was no way I could leave it alone. I had to help out. So sorry. I actually lost sight of them in all the rush. Those suspicious characters you saw are concerning. But for now, I think we should get this Dynamax Pokemon to settle down first. I'll be glad for your help against such a tough-looking opponent. Of course. Alright, then let's head to the pitch. I'll lend a hand too. I don't blame the Pokemon, of course, but I'm just a bit miffed that they upstaged me. You come too, bro of the old champion. I don't know how much I can really help. If I come along, I might just end up slowing the rest of you down. I don't really know the guy, but I don't think Leon's all lost about this. Though he does actually get lost a lot. You coming? Okay. Piers might look scary, but he's great at looking after others. He's a big brother after all. Alright, we should get going too. Ah, so it's a straight up raid battle. Against legs for days. It's a good thing I had Benjamin in front. Note to self. Put a Pokemon out in front that you think will match the gym type. Alright. I have no idea how strong this thing actually is. Probably 60. Which, for a Dynamax Pokemon, is pretty high, so... Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Thank God for leveling. We actually have a move in the game called Throat Chop now. Oh, there goes Piers. I wonder if I fail if I lose 4 Pokemon. Because if she can take... She doesn't even have type advantage, and she just took out Ogstagoon in one hit. He used to revive on her despite the fact that she's fine. Why not like a hyper potion or a max potion? Whew, looks like things finally calmed down a bit. This Dynamax stuff, no matter how many times I see it, I still don't like it. See, I always feel like these Pokemon are so big when you see them on the field, and then you see them standing next to an adult and you go, okay, no, it's more reasonable now. It's just because I'm small. I can see your dislike of Dynamaxing still hasn't changed, Piers. But there was definitely something off about that Dynamax transformation. There wasn't any trainer anywhere. And the Pokemon seemed like it couldn't even control the power itself. Quite right. Normally, a Pokemon needs to respond to a Dynamax band in order to Dynamax, but... seems there was some discord in the harmony between trainer and Pokemon. Did you feel anything unusual? I'm not sure. Well, I suppose it's a bit early to start drawing any conclusions. There's no trainer to be found. This really is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. I'll make sure Turffield Gym takes good care of this Pokemon for the time being. You lot really helped me out here. Thanks for that. Oh, and Bren? Should you ever need my help, feel free to call me anytime. Feel free to call me. I get a league card instead of a phone number. Maybe it has this phone number. Alright then, follow me, little Serena. Well, looks like that Dynamax nonsense has calmed down. The champion as expected. Ah, it's you two. I knew you'd be here. Give us the rusted sword back. See, look at this hair. Like, the shield at least I can see being workable. The sword? Well, I never. It's not like it's something that belongs to you either. Even if it were yours, we wouldn't give it back. What's with these two? Get over here so I can battle you. Who are these guys? Spectators and staff should have been evacuated. The normal rules simply just don't apply to us. Yes, this is what it means to be celebrities. What? Who is this ruffian to question us? You're just someone with strange taste in hairstyles. Says the guy with the strangest hair in the game. It does look like it's made out of jello. His entire style is complete black and white nonsense. Isn't it, older brother? No, he's more pink than anything, really. That stands out the most. You think I'd put any faith in words from rude little punks like you? But it seems our experiment was a success, younger brother. Quite. Next time, let's try to Dynamax an even stronger Pokemon. Yes, at last we shall reveal the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. What was that about Zacian and Zamazenta? You, despicable champion. We're going to keep letting Dynamax Pokemon run wild. If you want to stop us, do your best to chase after our splendid-looking bottoms. Okay, dokie then. More like celebrity bottoms. And with that, farewell. Our concave celebrity bottoms. So you were the ones who caused all this? Stop! Yeah, just stare at them. Don't, like, jump the counter or anything. Calm down, Hop. You don't gotta act so hard. But they're getting away. Yeah, and they couldn't be leading us to a trap. It's a bad idea to run in unprepared. I'm pretty sure I can kick their butts now, Piers. Just let me go after them, please. But still. Fine, you're right. I get it. Good. Let's all calm down for a sec. Thanks to them running their mouths, we know their goal is to force Pokemon to Dynamax. And they're planning to continue doing it. We have to stop them then. Yeah. This is no time to be getting hung up on getting back the rusted sword. Friend, Piers, we've got to stop those two. Next, gym then. How are those two making Pokemon Dynamax without Dynamax bands? Wherever those red and blue buffoons have gone off to next. Let's head out and look. I assume it's going to make us go through all of the stadiums then. Ah, there you are. Things are a right proper mess. Just when I thought the Galar particle count around Turffield had calmed down, I started getting huge Galar particle readings from Halbury Stadium and Motostoke Stadium. So what exactly happened at Turffield? Explain exactly what happened or exaggerate what happened? What? A Dynamax Pokemon went on a rampage? Huh? The Sword and Shield weirdos did it? Oh, Sonia. Hop and Piers? Piers, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back in Spikemuth? I am an ex-gym leader. I can be wherever I want. It's not that weird. Oh, did his sister take over the gym? More importantly, you said there were Dynamax Pokemon at other stadiums. Yeah, I'm getting the same readings in other towns as I was from Turffield. I'm worried about Marnie. But Spikemuth Gym should be okay, right? I'm only seeing readings from Halbury Stadium and Motostoke Stadium. Yeah, you don't have a power spot, dude. Ah, I see. If Pokemon are being forced to Dynamax and running wild, there's no way I can simply sit by and watch. What do you say? Let's head to the stadiums. Yeah, that's the spirit, champion. Leave those Sword and Shield weirdos to me. I could poke around the net for sightings of them. We'll leave the research into this, Sonia, was it? We should get to the other stadiums and help out. I'll catch up to you in a bit, so head out first. I'll leave it up to you to decide which stadium we handle first. I guess they split up. If someone's in trouble, then I want to help. So let's get out there and do our best, alright? The Sword and Shield weirdos stick out like a sore thumb. It shouldn't be too hard to find them. Time for a little searching on social media. Okay, Halbury and Motostoke. Is there a taxi here? Please be there, a taxi. This is the final one. This was the fire one. Nope, maybe I already got it. Oh gosh, I wish it was easier to call a taxi. Maybe up here? No, I don't think so. It probably doesn't have one. Which kind of sucks because we don't have the fly TM. Which means we kind of gotta walk everywhere and... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of walking everywhere. It says you can... Wait, can I just press A to go places? Are you kidding me? Would you like to call... God. Thanks. Wish I knew that sooner. Oh my gosh, I've been walking everywhere. Oh, of course the Uber app is just on my phone and I don't have to walk up to find a cabbie. Of course. Of course. We live in a world of apps. Your Pokedex is an app. Of course you have Uber app. Just fly me. Fly me while I cry. Oh, it even changes the loading screen. Look. It's a bird. Okay, water. Fine. Main character time. I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise. Like I said, I've got impromptu construction going on above me. So you might hear some stuff. This is Halberd. Don't get too close, you lot. These things are pretty dangerous here. We know the situation, and the staff and spectators all right? Yeah, they took shelter a short while ago. You know, the more I look at you three, the more I see how odd a little group you are. Leave us alone. We came here to help you out. And I'm grateful for it. That Dynamax Pokemon's power is so intense, I'm sure it'd give me trouble. I'd feel a lot more confident about it if you all joined the battle. Let's do it. Next. Easy. Easy. As soon as Intimidate goes off on everyone. I guess it wants to get you used to raid battles somehow if you haven't done them yet. Which, by the way, you actually can start doing raid battles as soon as you get access to the wild area. So really early in the game, I just waited till later. Ooh, nice. These ones don't even seem to put up shields or anything. Because in a regular raid battle, he would have automatically put up a shield if he got to half health. Is Pierce gonna die first again? Because of everyone's help, no one was hurt and we were able to turn the tide of the situation. I'll keep that Pokemon at Halbury Stadium until it can fully recover. Ren, if you ever need my help, just let me know. The person behind her looks so serious. I suppose I'll see you later then. Thank you so much for your help, truly. Next. Oh, hi, ball guy. If you manage to catch a Pokemon using your fishing rod, then it's time to use that lure ball. I'm so sorry, ball guy. I wasted it. I wasted it on a Toxicroak. Or Krogunk, actually. Yeah, Krogunk is the first one. You can fly, dummy. Check your map. What is it at Hammerlock or Motostoke? Away we go. It really carries 2 people at a time. Wow. Both the cabbie and me. Okay, what was this gym's element again? Fire. Fire. Up we go. I think the day and night cycle actually affects in-game locations now. It used to only affect the wild area, but now I think it affects every place. So it's dark here because it's dark where I am. Anything past 8 p.m. is nighttime. Champion Bren, and Piers and Hop too. Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You two are red hot after all. I've never forget seeing you off after you'd completed your first leg of the gym challenge. Don't think we really got the time for a friendly chinwag. Right, actually the situation's getting pretty bad over at the stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Ah, brilliant. The opponent's a bit much to take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. But with all you by my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. Okay, what's this one gonna be? Arcanine, maybe? Torkoal. I probably don't even need to Dynamax to kill this thing, but it's fun. Piers got upgraded from gym leader to champion sidekick. He kinda did. Well, it kind of seemed like he didn't really want to be gym leader anymore anyways. He wanted to focus more on his music, but at the same time he needed to support the town. But now they've got Marnie. Squish the turtle. Ooh, yeah, this one has higher defense. And because Torkoal is 10 levels lower. Because in a regular raid battle, if 10 turns pass throughout the whole team, or if Pokemon faint a maximum of 4 times, not just yours, but like any of your team members, the raid battle ends. I'm curious if this applies here or not. Oh yeah, it is turtle versus turtle, isn't it? Or actually tortoise versus tortoise. It's funny. Mine's really, it's water type, so technically it should be a turtle, but it's designed more like a tortoise. I guess alligator snapping, but still, that's a turtle, not a tortoise. And this one's body proportions say tortoise. Even though it's clearly supposed to be a turtle. Here I am getting into weird biology again. Looks like you're able to extinguish things this time. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Monostoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. And Bren, you should have a need of my help. Please do not hesitate to ask. I guess we're just gonna do every gym, aren't we? Don't worry, I know. You have more work that needs to be done, yes. Go forward, youths. I wish you well. Beep beep. Rotom, yes? Your Rotom is calling you. Is that your Rotom phone ringing?
Bren, we've got trouble. Those 2 weirdos have showed up at the Pokemon lab.
What? Sonia, are you alright? They keep rudely demanding I hand over wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, okay? These guys are right creepy.
Beep.
What are those 2 doing going after wishing stars? Sorry, I thought it was Rotom reading the text message at first. We've got to help Sonia and get back the rusted sword. Let's hurry to the Pokemon lab. He really doesn't think anything through. Sure does make him a proper fool. Nah, I guess the word would be reckless. We're headed to the Pokemon Lab right next. Next, right? Guess I'll stick by you till we see this through. Should probably make it Benjamin just to play safe. Lab. Professor's house. Research lab. Here we go. Everything's calm and collected for, you know, a break-in and a heist going on. We know all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had gathered around here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being a celebrity have nothing to do with each other. Like those people who are like, I should eat free here because I'm an influencer. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. That's right. You can never understand how important these wishing stars are. You have no need for them. Goodness, whatever shall we do, younger brother? It would certainly seem we have been inconvenienced, older brother. Sonia and the professor are the ones who's being inconvenienced here. Aha! Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will? You've gone way out of bounds here. And I haven't forgot about getting back the rusted sword, either. Well, 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 I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Must I have you once again taste the flavor of a humiliating defeat? Ugh. Don't let those goons put you down. That's right. You lost a battle, but don't lose that rockin' spirit. Right. We'll fight them together. Thanks, mate. In other words, I'll do all the work. First things first, let's get these weirdos out of here. Weirdos? Oh, how they wound me, older brother. To be called something as terrible as weirdos by these ruffians. Indeed, to address royals as such as ourselves in such a manner will not be forgiven. This time I've brought much stronger Pokemon to thoroughly trounce you with. Alright. If you insist. I guess we're not Dynamaxing, so... Oh, perfect. Perfect. There's a steal on the field. Hop, are you gonna lead every battle with the sheep? Ah, great. That's why I wanted to take it out sooner. It's a shield generator. Oh well, that was for specials. Most of my Pokemon are physical anyway, and it goes down in 5 turns anyhow, so there's one. Do they not have any more? Oh, bye-bye, double. Let's see, you're bugging water, aren't you? Oh, fighting type. Phalanx. Can I trust you to take care of the phalanx? Not very effective. Okay. I want to take this thing out before it retreats. Phalanx is apparently one of the best Pokemon to use for this generation, so, Hop, can I trust you to take it out? Oh, goody! More steel types. fighting and steel types. Conspicuously what the legendaries also are. Or at least mine is. When do you learn Brave Bird? Mine was maxed at Drill Peck. Maybe it's only an option if you don't evolve it right away, and then you have to look at the move tutor. Alright. You first. Your attack is worse. The other one's kind of a shield generator, but if I can take out Doublade. Speed? Speed and attack. I'm actually working on Cling Cling in the background right now. Behind the scenes. I just haven't fully evolved it yet. It also turns out that I'm not going to be able to get the IV reader until I do Battle Tower, so yeah, we're going to have to wait a little bit for that before I can start fully IV reading Pokemon. Quite the vexing predicament indeed, older brother. Surely this must become sign of mistake, wouldn't you say? I got a lot of muns. That's a lot of muns. We did it. We won. We really won. The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost. You only won because you two teamed up. Still, we offer you ruffians our praise. Oi, the two of you teamed up too. Give us back the rusted sword and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy! Sorry, is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. Those men are dangerous, be careful! Are you with them? Well done, your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. Oh, great. Have you gathered the wishing stars? Yes, thanks to the masters Sordward and Shielbert buying me so much time. Great. She handed over the wishing stars. Oh, stop! Give back those wishing stars! Oh dear, it would seem we've been completely had. Why, this moment is so sweet. I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. My battle with you was just a little trick. We'd won before you'd grabbed a single Pokeball. And with that, farewell. Why? You're fired. Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it a lie right from the start? There was no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Galar under the control of the royal lineage once again. Why bother? It's not like there's any political tension here. There's literally no political tension here. What is the point? I think she's gonna need some cheering from her real friends. So those two weren't working alone? One of their followers even betrayed Sonia. That's real tough. Seems like that lot did have something to back up all their big talk. Wait, don't just leave without saying anything. But you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but of course I'd be down on myself. It was my fault that I got tricked by a Nicked in Wooloo's clothing. But that's it. No more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off like bandits with all the wishing stars. I guess you didn't have a lot, because I guess they could just jam them into their pockets. It'd be awful if they were used for some evil purpose, so there's no time to be feeling down. Oh. You got some guts. You've certainly grown strong in the face of adversity, dearie. Gran, Dynamaxing draws out the true strength from the trust between a Pokemon and their trainer. but that group is likely pouring the Galar particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokemon, forcing them to Dynamax. That would explain the theft. As expected of the champion, your intuition is quite sharp. Not really, you guys have told me that like 4 times. The theft of the wishing stars was just the start. Things could get a lot worse from here on. But why? What reason could they have for forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? Those weirdos said that they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm curious what my former assistant said about a royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Ah, look at your town map! I'm detecting huge reactions at 4 stadiums now. They certainly get around, don't they? If there's trouble at the stadiums, then Marnie could be in a real bad way. You don't have a power spot! Spikemuth seems to be okay. There's no power spot at the stadium there. Righto. This is no time to be laying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, why are we still here? Let's get to them to lend a hand. I'm sorry to leave it all to you, but you'll have to take care of the Dynamax Pokemon. I'll search for those Sword and Shield weirdos in the meantime.